There's like two things I really, really want to dive deeper into, and I really want to know your opinion about. The first thing is the role of working. So you said that the 40-hour week will be eliminated or reduced to 10-hour week, which I really would love to believe that. As a startup founder, currently I'm battling 60 hours weeks. Um, but I don't know. Are we human beings made to not work as much? I think work sometimes, I know, like, I'm not talking about draining work, but in the end, like, work that fills you with purpose. What's the role of that in this shift? This is my first question.
Yeah, I think that's a good point. So to me, when I'm talking about work, I do mean just kind of like the soul sucking
Yeah.
work, the sort of, I have to be in the office, I have to do this thing to pay my bills, that is not fulfilling. And so maybe we should come up with two different terms. So like there's just drudgery. So maybe that's what I'll call it, the drudgery of 40-hour work week. And then maybe, because I still think like, unfortunately, we'll probably still always have to do administrative tasks that we don't want to do. So if we can reduce that to 10 hours, and then the rest of the time can be about what is the impactful work that I'm doing? What is my heart's passion? What is the love that I'm having? And of course, part of the conversation that also needs to change, and I don't know if we knew we were going to go here, is the idea of what do we value and what's compensation, right? And so we do have to start thinking differently about which fields get which kind of salaries, how are salaries defined
Yes.
nowadays. We think like part of this conversation to get to this utopian society is saying that like we value hard work and we value our nurses and we value our educators, and we want to flip where our money and our resources go from a salaried perspective. Then maybe we also decide like, why is everything so expensive? Can we get to a place where things don't have to cost so much? Does the cost of living have to be so high? I mean, when you're looking at the profit margins of most of our companies, and if you're looking at the disparity in wealth and income between the haves and the have-nots, you realize that there are absolutely multiple ways that we could reduce spending, we could reduce cost, if we can get to a place that we care about human beings first. And that's the piece that I think needs to like be sussed out.